Hey peeps, Sambo Tiki, just update on the old training. Been a bit quiet lately. Been a bit busy to make videos. Well, I never shouldn't be too busy, but have been. Yeah, so this is my end of the third week of training. Started off, I think it was 15, 20, 50 in reps. Yeah, 15, 20, 50 doing the reps. So curls and then these things and those things. So that's quite a bit. 50. It's like 200 on one arm, and then you half that by 150. And you're doing quite a bit of movement with that arm. But you're working both sides, so that's 25, 50. Then the second week we stepped it up. I can't remember what we went to. I think it was 30, 60, 20, 30, 60, yeah. And week 3 I stepped it up to 25, 50 and 80. So yeah, and that was a lot. That was burning me out sort of thing. I had to push for that. I've never done no videos. I probably won't because it's just too long. I don't know if people are interested in that anyway. But I think it's good motivation. This whole thing about me coming on here is about how I overcome day-to-day, what do you call it, trials, trying to get over cancer and shit. But I'll tell you what, I was pretty fucked up, near dead. Fucking I wish I was dead, when that shit was going down, because that's some nasty shit. So, sorry for anybody whose family's going through that sort of stuff. We all think differently though. Some people have a lot more to fight for. Some people just don't want to take anymore. I'm one of those people. I don't want to take any more treatments, crap like that, getting stabbed with needles, told what to do. They turn you into a vegetable, fucking giving you morphine and shit. So yeah, I used cannabis to sort of ease that down, but people judge me on that, but it got me off morphine and fucking oxidine and all this other shit they give you, man, that just sends you la la land, stuck in bed until you come to and you need more and you're back in bed and fucking can't look after yourself in your sleep, you're just withering away. The purpose of these videos is me trying to get out of that bed. Get out of that bed, get motivated, and that was hard. Had to find some sort of passion to do it. I found that. It was my bike. Mean ass. But can't get enough even now. I just want to get the helmet on and get out of here. But yeah, fucking, and that was my passion. And then spoke to a couple of people and they talked me into doing this sort of thing and gave it a trial, and 3 weeks later here we are. And we're up in that 4th week training. I'm going to make this my last week because I can't just keep going on 100, 110, 150, 200 because it never stops. That's your training till the day you die. Never drop below what you can do or what you've done. And as long as you maintain it, you should be able to do that all the time. So, but I've struggled, I'll come back from skin and bone, weak as hell, muscles like an old man. Like I'm talking 100 years old, shit was soft as hell. It's ugly for me, ugly for people to see. Yeah, so bounce back, this is bounce back. Here we are. Skin and bone. From skin and bone, bounce back. You know, the training's fucking starting to show, you know. That's my drive, bro. Not just that I'm pumping these weapons, and I think my wisdom with them now is a lot more understanding than when I was young. When I was young, I was just fucking this and that. Yeah, you just really want to rip them apart, peel flesh off the bone. But now, these are just skills. Can't forget them, can't deny them. But if I stop using them, it'll be a useless skill, just like we all have skills. And when we stop using them, we become stagnant. Yeah. And like cancer, you wither away to nothing. So, yeah, peeps, this is the result. 3 weeks training, RTA, just on my own, pushing myself. Because I was sore, tired, fuck, my arms are burning. And I've been watching a few videos on YouTube, that big dude, SC, fucking SC, Strength Cartel. And that's fucking good motivation, man, for a big fella like that to move like that. Man, imagine if he had what I had. And what I got ain't much, you know, it just helps me to understand others so that I can learn a lot quicker and shit. And it's proven its fact over life. Been in some, I never did like fighting, I tried to avoid it all the time. But when it went down, fuck, man, someone videoed that because you don't even see that shit on the movies. And the only ones who ever know were the ones who were there. Yeah, fuck, man. If you're out there seeing this, mate, give us a testimony on what your version is, because I don't know if I'm fucking dreaming or what. I know I ain't dreaming, because I had the fucking bruises here, fucking everywhere, and well, that's from me, you know, fucking into it. I'd like to see what his bruises were, which I didn't. Sweet ass, all good. Yeah, people bring that shit upon themselves. I was never looking for trouble. Always tried to avoid. More friends, less enemies, that's what makes the world go round. Those are the lost ways that have been lost. Loyalty, honesty, skills. You know, we don't share our skills with one another. Therefore, how can you ever evolve a technique? So, that's lost. And that's our lost ways that we try and maintain. And that's the result. You know. And now when I'm doing something, you know, I've got purpose and I know what to do. I don't want to hurt the guy. But mate, yes, in front of my house, or with 10 fellas or whatever, we'll fucking get it down, but then whatever happens, happens. I can't stop that. I can only dictate how much time that I possibly do. Either judged by 12, carried by 6. At the end of the day, that's the way of the warrior. That's the lost way, bro. Conquer. Not just battles, but mentality, sicknesses, trials and tribulations of life, you know, all sorts, financial, spiritual, physical. We get on top of that, we learn from other people what they go through, like you're watching me. And we take that aboard, and if we can use that, implement that, and maybe even you and sit. Right? Like I said, man, that medicine, that morphine, that oxidine, and their bloody ways and their rules and their conditions, and mate, all they care is about a success for their fucking reference. They don't really care what it does to you up here, as long as you do what they say. And yeah, no more. You ride this shit to the death, you know. Yeah, fucking oath. That's why training now build my mind mentally, because when that shit hits me, wow, bring it on, mate. Just like those 10 guys, 20 guys, it doesn't matter. I've got no control. It's only how I wear myself. And at the moment, stay strong. Yeah, not just for me now, but everybody out there watching. Still a big thank you to Rob, bro, for this bloody this GoPro. I still haven't used it yet, but except talking on here. But man, the shit you can do. We need to make some videos, but I don't know how to make videos, you know. My shit, you have to listen. You learn more of me like this than what you would on the bag at the moment. But you listen to me first for a day or two. Man, you'll comprehend, you'll understand. When you hit that bag, you know what you're looking for. Man, it's just crack, crack. And that's the inspiration, man. It's like those fitness people, you know, jump into the, you know, what do they call them, burpees, just down, fucking push up, explode it out. It's power, you know, but it's explosive power that we also use. Whoa! It's the same thing. And that's what we need to learn. We already know it. Well, I know it, but I can only keep training it. It's never going to be the best. The best is always standing at the end, and when you ain't got a wall, yeah, you're the best in your house, watching TV, which is all good. But we've got to be ready, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Anyhow, 12 minutes coming up here. Yeah, guys, take care. Fucking, I'll give you a try to get onto a video soon, and yeah, do a few demonstrations on some of the weapons and things, just how I go with that. You've seen the basics, but the basics are the foundation, and the foundation is the empire, and the empire is you. Yeah, it's okay. RTA, Street Wars, loyalty.